as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome back to Marbella now. I'm delighted to start off the program today with one of my favorite faces in Marbella, and that is that of Jaye Caradas. She is our Caradas, our food fairy, amongst many other things. Cara, how lovely to see you, but what on earth has happened to you?
Oh, I crushed the bone in between my car and my gate, so nothing too horrendous.
Nothing too horrendous. It's amazing how, regardless, you do have that personality, it would seem, that you just get up and you carry on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I actually had appointments with the lawyer just after doing it, so I had to just sort of leave the hospital and go straight back to work. But
when you say appointments with lawyers, people always think, especially in Marbella, ooh, but actually in this instant, it's something to celebrate, I suppose, a bittersweet moment, because as I understand it, the Boardwalk is no longer yours.
No, she's sold. We signed yesterday. And as you say, it's a bittersweet thing, but you know, with the way that COVID is and the restrictions and everything with foreigners coming over, I mean, the Boardwalk it's an amazing 7 years of my life, but it does rely on tourism. So we was very lucky to get an offer, and we accepted.
Very nice timing for you, and obviously for the person coming in, they've got all the new expectations.
Yeah.
But in those 7 years, Cara, you've achieved recognition that has taken you all the way to Good Morning Britain, in the sense of when they come over, that's where they've come to, that's where they've held all their interviews.
We actually filmed Brexit there as well, yeah.
So in the sense of you've really had a name for yourself, not just here.
And we won Best Restaurant in Marbella 2 years running as well, which we was particularly proud of. But more than that, it's not really the awards that you walk away from, but we did win a lot. But that's not the things that I'll take with me from the Boardwalk. It's the people that I met, the staff that we had, and the relationships that you build from having a restaurant. I mean, it really, really is bittersweet, but there's so much that you can take away, and you grow so much as a person as well. I mean, 7 years, you know, you really build as a person. So it will be interesting going forward to do new things.
But you've built a lot of other people up, and you've helped a lot of other people open career opportunities. You've taken in orphans turning 18 from Malaga, from the orphanages. They've become head chefs, in the sense you're all-encompassing in your business, and they're every single day. Yeah,
and I mean, the thing is, the Boardwalk has always been very community spirited. We've always, you know, during COVID, we turned it into a food bank, and I think it is a loss to the community that she's not going to be there. Although Victor and Anton, the two new guys, they're Swedish, they're young, and you know, they're vivacious. They're absolutely gasping to get in there and start their own and mark, you know, put their own mark on it. And luckily, you know, some of our staff are staying there as well. Bruno, Johnny, and Pyro, and a couple of the chefs are staying as well. So I'm really, you know, it's something you take with pride when someone says they want to keep your staff. They want to, you know, keep a lot of the things the same in the Boardwalk. So you can walk away with pride for something that you've done there.
And I think your loyal guests, clients will be very grateful, because we've become an extended family. You treat very much your staff as a family.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky because obviously we still have the Harbour, which is Penny and Mark's restaurant, my sister. So we do share a lot of the same clientele. So it's going to be nice that I'll be out and I'll be on the other side of it, just enjoying the cocktails and the food for everybody else instead of having the worry. Because, you know, in restaurants, you know, the stress is unbelievable. It genuinely is, and it's 24 hours a day. You know, you never sort of come out of it. I don't think I'll jump straight back into a restaurant again. I'll be looking at other opportunities. But yeah, it's a strange one. I'm still sort of getting my head around it, to be honest with you.
Well, you've got two young boys, and as you say, you do have the Harbour to go to, which actually, incidentally, I was there on Sunday because they had live music with the lovely Laura Carter, who will be a guest tomorrow.
Oh, it's Laura coming on.
It was so much fun downtown singing. The food,
I'm a huge fan of Laura. I love her.
Is excellent. The service at the Harbour is now spot on. The team there is also excellent.
Just left from a family lunch, so and it was fantastic. It sort of put me a bit of a food coma, to be honest. But
It's
Trying to
okay.
wake myself up.
It's okay. You just digest, take it easy. We'll actually be going back again on the 22nd of April.
Yes.
For a AAA Marbella event
Well,
at the harbour.
it's not AAA. It's another charity that it's a Spanish, very lovely Spanish couple. They took in one dog and now they've ended up with 70.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we've got that event coming up on the 22nd.
Oh, that's super, because obviously it's all the animals. We're all in this together.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the problem is for these smaller charities that aren't recognised, it is very hard for them to make money. So this is sort of trying to put them on the map, pretty similar to what I did back in 2016 with Last Chance, with doing the calendar and things. We'd like to give the smaller charities a bit of recognition because it is, you know, they're all struggling massively now.
Exactly. Some of them get, you know, more support than others, and other ones are just literally individuals doing the very best that they can.
Well, I mean, I know what it's like. You take one, and then before you know it, I think it was about 28 I had at one point when I was bottle feeding all the puppies, you know, and you just think, oh, you know, another couple ain't going to matter. And before you know it, the yard's filled. I think it's pretty much what's happened to them.
And that's pretty much what happened to the Boardwalk when you started with the food fairies with Hadas, Caradas. You just were bringing in a few bags, and before you knew it, the restaurant was turned into a receiving and distribution depot.
Yeah.
Everyone coming and going, travelling everywhere. Tell us where you're at now with Hadas, Caradas.
Well, we're sort of, I mean, the thing with Hadas Caradas is we don't just do one thing. We work with domestic violence, we work with orphanages, we work with everything. One of the things that I've been particularly concerned about over the last couple of months is the extreme amount of pressure being placed on the rescue centres here and the amount of dogs that are being abandoned. From sort of doing some research in it into the last sort of month, where these animals are coming from and why they're there, it seems to be a reoccurring story that the animals are being dumped simply because the families can't afford to feed themselves. So a lot of the time, you know, they're actually doing it with love. They're giving this dog up because they can't afford to feed it, which for me, I think is absolutely heartbreaking, because this dog could be in a home, you know, and all we're doing, it's a vicious circle, you know, the shelter's filled to capacity. So we're going to do for the whole month of April, Jack, my partner in Hadas Caradas, has come up with Animals de Abril. So it's going to be the month of animals for anybody that can't afford to feed their animals. If they can contact us, we will bring food to you. Please don't abandon them, because, you know, it's just making an already really bad situation even worse. So we're going to be focusing heavily on that this month. Well, next month. This month by the time it goes out on the show. Yes,
it's already this month.
Yeah, so this is going to be our focus for the month. We're very lucky that EIC, who are absolutely, I mean, as a school, they really are fabulous. And Chris Long, the headmaster there, they raised 580 odd euros, I think it was, for us with their Valentine's thing. But they're always doing something. They really are. They're really so community spirited. I've really got a lot of time for that school. And their sixth form, is it? Yeah, sixth form team are just unbelievable. And they've been sort of the driving force for us. So we're really, really lucky to have had their support. It's
nice to see, because obviously people do love their animals. They're great companions. But there are people who are struggling. And to not lose those companions, it's so far-reaching, this crisis.
Yeah,
that none of us could have anticipated where it was going to go.
No, this is the thing. It is like you know, you throw a stone and it just keeps going. And the ripple effect of COVID seems to be like it's never ending. I mean, we're still feeding families. We're certainly seeing that it's becoming, you know, the people think it's over in a sense that people are going back to work and stuff, but there's still so many people struggling. These are people that have already been kicked out of their houses. It's already got to the stage now that once you've not paid your rent for a certain time, which is where they're at now, they're being made homeless. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone's noticed, the streets are filling with homeless people. We really have a long way to go with this. But again, if we all stick together and we're all helping each other, you know, it sounds like a small thing, but it's not, to let somebody know that you're there for them or that you're going to continue to help them. And that if everyone is still in it together, even though they've sort of gone back to their own lives, we're all still in the same situation.
Exactly. It's maybe not the focal point now, because it can't be.
No.
Those of us who are moving have to keep moving, but
we all want
not leave
to,
anyone
though.
behind.
Yeah, we sort of, I mean, I'm so sick of the word COVID, as I'm sure everybody else is, but the fact of the matter is there are people still out there going hungry. There's animals that are being abandoned. There's people that are losing their houses, and there's still a hell of a lot more work to do.
Well, I'm really looking forward to you having an actual summer in the city without having to organise your teams unless you get yourself
Well,
involved in.
I've already started a few different other projects, so I'm going to be extremely busy. There'll be no relaxing time for me, but I don't like to relax, you know. The second day into COVID, I was started the food fair. It's not, for me, if my mind overworks, I can't stand it. I like to, as soon as I get a spare minute, I take on something else.
So it's just amazing to see you looking so well, and I can't congratulate you enough on the sale of the Boardwalk. In case you missed it, breaking news: the Boardwalk will no longer be run. Will no longer be the Boardwalk. Cara will no longer be there, but is a new team. They're keeping on a lot of the staff, which really is just awesome.
I mean, me and Charlie are both over the moon about that. Obviously, my twin sister, she still has Mirage, but you know, Boardwalk was her baby. She's the idea behind the Boardwalk, and yeah, I mean, it's bittersweet, but you know, sometimes you have to go. It's the correct business decision. It's not for the heart, it's not right, but for the head, it is. So.
And then how fortunate that when the right thing just meets up, that someone wants the space, because it is frontline beach in La Fontania.
Well, funny enough, I was actually in there cleaning to open up again, and two guys come walking in and said, "You're harder to get in touch with than the Queen." And I said, "Who are you?" They said, "Oh, we want to buy." And we was actually, as I say, cleaning to open. So, yeah, everything happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason. You being on the programme is also perfect timing. I'm really lucky to see you. It's like, without all the restrictions, without mentioning the word, it is difficult to get together. But to summarise, on the 22nd of April, not only you can actually see Cara and the team of the Harbour. And the name of the charity, do you remember the woman?
Please, I'm just terrible with names, as you know, but it's a Spanish name. I'll send over the poster.
Okay, but it's raising money for animals that really just need to eat.
Yeah, it's a registered charity, but they're just unknown. So we're hoping to give them a bit of recognition for what they're doing.
Wonderful. Well, Cara, we have to leave it there. Our time is up. But thanks to Cara, a lot of people have been given more time to get their stuff together than they would have anticipated from Caradas food fairs, also for your dedication to the Boardwalk and the community, because literally walking in there was like walking in home from home.
Thank you.
And I hope you find the next home as comfortable and welcoming.
I will.
Yeah, watch this space.
Thank you for having me.
We're going over to a break now, but don't go away because there's more coming up.
Judy likes to consider herself a clever young woman, which is why she thought very carefully before choosing her insurance company. Now that she needs it, she's jolly glad she chose Linear Director, as it looks as if she might have something better to do. Why don't you be clever, like Judy? Call Linear Director on 952 14 78 34 and see which policy is best for you.
When I'm the designated driver, I think it's only fair that I get to choose a zero-hero venue that rewards me with free soft drinks. My friends all get to choose and booze, and they feel safe going home with me. Make sure that you get your reward for being the designated driver. Why pay if you don't have to?
Hi guys, Ross here from Hogan Stand. Proud to be a member of the Zero Hero campaign. And we recommend everybody. Nobody drives drinking. Everybody who drives a car doesn't have any alcohol in their system, and we're proud to sponsor the Zero Hero program.
We are at one. We are at
G-Wine is happy to be Zero Hero partner.
How cool is that? G-Wine.
Let the music
Glad and are proud to present Zero to Hero.
no time to hesitate.
Never drink and drive.
So much trouble.
McNulty's is proud to be a Zero Hero partner.
Poison arrows shoot.
Out of bounds, Zero Hero partners.
Here we are, sticker going on. Delighted to welcome everybody and to be part of the Zero Hero campaign. Delighted.
Zero Hero, welcome here at the Gaucho de Lanús.
We are at
welcome to Lemongrass Doña Lola. Thank you very much.
Zero Hero, welcome to Portofino, Cabo Pino.
Let it set you on your way. No need to
Hi guys, Kazatua is proud to welcome the Zero Heroes. So come on in and enjoy free soft drinks for anyone who is the designated driver. Thank you, Nicole.
We're going over now to Centro Comercial Plaza because Mihaela has come up with a new concept cafe, Choco Fruits. Mihaela, this looks amazing. Congratulations. And so nice a mask. I can see your face.
Yeah, you can see my smile.
Wonderful. You look spectacular. Show. Can we go in and take a look at Choco Fruits?
Yeah.
Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate. We are all the same. So much trouble tearing us apart. Poison arrows shoot straight to your heart. We can change if we try.
That's beautiful.
Do you like it?
Very much.
So glad. Everything I've done it myself.
Absolutely fabulous. How did you come up with the idea of not just making magical surprises, but making this beautiful little coffee shop?
Well, let me tell you something. I was talking to a friend and she showed me some chocolate strawberries. And then I liked them for myself. I've done it one night. And then by working the chocolate, for me it was something like, wow, I love doing this. And I mean, I do. And then when I start to do it every day and get more into it and find information and all that, then I realized that it's something that I really enjoy doing and it makes me happy. And I mean, everyone loves chocolate, obviously.
And I can see that now. The name's Choco Fruits.
Yeah.
But I can see here now what you're talking about. This is spectacular.
Yeah.
All different fruits based in different chocolates.
Yeah, and we have more than, I will be having more than that. And bananas and cherries, and depends on the time of the year.
Yes.
On the season, yeah, depends on the season.
So you're now serving your Choco Fruits. I see here you've got your lovely cakes.
Yeah, we have homemade cakes, all natural ingredients, everything good quality. Then we have natural juices every day for breakfast, all cold pressed juices. And then we have healthy toast. So we wanna, basically what I wanna do is mix the chocolate, the sweet, with a bit of healthiness. So that's why I will have all this fast and healthy toast.
So it's sweet and savory.
Yeah, sweet and savory. And then I will be having all these cute toasts for kids.
Healthy and entertaining.
Yeah. And then kids always will get like a free lollipop. And then we do like workshops for chocolate. We will do special events for charity because I want to support AAA charity. I want to support Fundación Olivares from Malaga. And then a lot of different events and parties that we're going to be doing.
Well, it's a fabulous opening, and with none other than Moe Chandon.
Yeah, they were like a sponsor for us.
Congratulations.
Thank you
And
so much.
the artwork on the wall also is very very nice.
From talented lady in my country, Romania, where I'm originally from. She done that.
Well, she's done a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Just believe it's worth your time. One, we are at one, we are at one, we are at one.
Down here today, Elendil of Rio Padron Recording Studios. This is super.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, so Elendil, how's things going at the recording studios?
Well, at Rio Padron, which is now Padron Studios, is at top. Now in this real moment, many bands coming to our studio to record, to rehearse, and to get the chance as maximum as possible, because the summer is coming and we hope something is going to change. Oh my God! Listen, we need music. Everybody needs music. Musicians like Mr. Martin Creek playing right now is extremely good professional. They need to start playing. They need to start working. And our facilities in the recording studio in Padron Studios is so easy. Come and share one of our rooms and rehearse with your band. Even if you have a band or you are a single artist, come and have a rehearsal. We give us to you the first one is for free, so you can check our installations, our building and our rooms and our equipment.
Fabulous.
So enjoy, call us or contact through Facebook and come to our studio to rehearse.
Fabulous. Carlos,
Hi,
so nice to see you here. The guy in charge of Centro Plaza. To have a new place like this, Choco Fruits, that is so exquisite, is a lovely addition to the centre.
Yes, Nicole, today is a special day because I have a new opening, Choco Fruit. The concept is fantastic and the product is delicious. You should try it, no?
Yes, it is absolutely, and also pretty beautifully
strawberry
presented.
with chocolate. The strawberry with chocolate is fantastic.
And it's nice to hear that there are other new openings on the horizon.
Yes, today is here with this opening, but next week we have a new opening, other restaurant. This time haven't been easy, but we have a work hub, with a lot of motivation. But from the spring and summer, with a good percent of occupancy, but now no is bad because we have 19% of occupancy is well for this.
It's very good, and a lot of places are still open.
Very good,
so do come down to the Centro Plaza. There's a lot open.
Yes.
Even today on a Sunday, which is nice.
Yes. In this case, with all our office is occupied. Okay, but I have a little available local, but I think that in 4 months we will be have a 7% occupancy again.
Congratulations. It's lovely to see you here. I'll let you get back to your family.
Yes, my family, my daughter and my wife stayed here. My daughter is enjoy with the chocolate and fruit. Enjoy a lot.
Wonderful. Carlos, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon, Nicole. Thank you.
So before we leave, congratulations, Mihaela. This is amazing. Really filling a niche that doesn't exist.
Oh, thank you.
And I just heard that your fruits also you do in dark chocolate, so they are vegan, plant-based, food-friendly.
Yeah, we have a dark chocolate which is 100% vegan because it's 100% from cocoa without any sugars, any milk, any additive. So yeah, that's suitable for vegetarians or vegan, and it's actually delicious because the combination between the chocolate and the fruits, with the fruits they have their own sweetness, that's delicious.
I am so proud of you. You've taken a passion, you took the opportunity of lockdown, and you've turned it into this amazing business. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Lots of business.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Let's hope so.
And here comes Gabriella. That looks amazing, but so do you. Martin, you play beautifully, and Elendil cannot sing your praises enough. He says you can play any genre, you compose. In fact, it's very rarely I hear Elendil gush over a fellow musician as he did with you. So, an honour to meet you. And
thank you. Thanks.
And
thank you, Elendil.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Southwest Africa, in Namibia, which is now Namibia, in a place called Swakopmund, next to Walvis Bay. It's really the other end of the world. But our family moved to Cape Town, so much of my childhood has been in Cape Town. And then I moved to Holland because my parents are Dutch, and they returned, and I thought I should go and have a look and see what Holland was like, and I just stayed there.
And how long have you been on the coast, or are you visiting?
No, I've been here. I'm resident here now, and I bought a little place, a little studio place where all my music and everything happens. And I've been here for about 9 years now.
Do you speak Spanish?
A little bit, un poco.
Okay. Well, it's lovely to see you here contributing at this fabulous event. It's a gorgeous place, and I'm stopping you from eating all your lovely
my little cakes.
Your cakes and strawberries are safe for you. Normally, do you perform around the coast, or is it just with bands and groups and for serious?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mix, but I tend to go out on my own a lot because there's a lot more work for a solo musician. I played in Soto Grande for many years, in the port, where this kind of music went down really well. But I have played at La Sala down the road with a band, and played with Elendil as well, of course, and we've done a lot of work together. So as a musician, you have to mix it up a little bit. You know, you can't stick to one thing, otherwise you'll just starve, and you'll have to eat little cakes and things.
Okay, well, we won't put two and two together there. But it's really lovely to see, and I'm sure now that we've actually kind of like consciously met, that I'll be seeing
That's
more of you
nice,
around the coast.
Happy to have a chat with you.
Look forward to the next time.
Excellent.
How lovely to see you.
Hi,
Miss
nice
Bavardi, which is just down there. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Hope to see you soon. Come and visit us. We have everything, even dogs.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching the programme and supporting local businesses and charity. We'll be back tomorrow with more. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and remember you can check out recordings of all the programmes from the RTV Marbella website, or a quick easy link from my website, nicoleking.es. Take care.
We can change if we try.